I'm here with Jack Kimball, candidate for governor. We just came off the Mount Washington for the annual Belknap County Republican cruise. And I have a question for you, and I do thank you ahead of time for spending a little bit of time with GraniteGrok.
Glad to do it, Skip.
The legislation is being called back into special session because we're at $300 million in the hole. You must have some opinion about that.
Well, let's see. How long do we have, Skip? I mean, can I do this in 60 seconds or less, or I got an hour?
This is supposed to be a micro-interview,
yeah,
Jack.
The real issue here is there is no conceivable way that we're at a $300 million deficit. It's far higher. They're not taking into account the $500 million of stimulus money that they use to fund ongoing programs. So the hole is far deeper. That's not going to be revealed until next year when that money comes back. We're in a crisis right now. And what's happening is May was still $4 million down in revenue. It keeps getting worse. They have to do something. I think it's too little too late. But the word cut is not in their vocabulary, and the word cut is what is essential. The $37 million that they talked about cutting is a pittance compared to the $11.6 billion budget they're talking about. We have to shrink the size of government. We have to take the necessary steps to cut across the board. We have to go after the welfare state that we have become, and we have to make a huge effort to try to rein in education costs and many other costs that I think are completely out of control. The state of New Hampshire right now is becoming more and more like the rest of the New England states. All we need to do now is just have a state sales and our income tax proposed and passed, and we'll just be failing just like those New England states.
Okay. Well, Jack, thank you very much for taking a moment. I know it's a long ride home for you. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Skip.
Take care.
Talk to you again.